Today is a birthday, I wonder for whom. We know it's for someone who's right in this room. So look all around you for somebody who is smiling and happy. My goodness, it's you.
And eating.
And eating. Happy birthday, Joy.
I do.
Welcome to Behind the Table. Did I do it? Did I do a good job?
Very good.
All right, that's the official Joy Behar.
I'm eating the Venero's cannoli
Yes.
that they gave us.
Yes.
Delicious.
You should enjoy it. Now, this is your birthday song. You're famous for this.
Do I have stuff all over my mouth now? Because
No.
I need a napkin.
Can someone get her a napkin? You have crumbs all over you, but you don't have any.
That's right.
It's fine. My question is the birthday song. Tell me the origins of the birthday song.
I think it was my first husband's sister who started singing that for some reason, and I just love it.
Really? I love it too. I've
But
never
I'm
heard
the-
anyone do it besides you.
Yeah, no one knows that song. I'm
Yeah.
the only one.
It's amazing.
And she's dead, the one who gave it to me.
All right. Well, I wanted to give it to you, so I was very excited to
Thank
do
you.
this.
That was so cute.
You're welcome. All right. So birthdays, I've been around you for about 10, 11 birthdays now, which is crazy.
Oh, God, really?
And I've seen some days you're into it, some days you're not. You seem like you're in a good place this birthday.
Well, like I told you last time, I happen to be enjoying myself. Right now, the only thing that's annoying me is this administration.
Yes. We had a fun show for you. We had J-Lo come.
We had a terrific show.
Yeah.
I had my main thing was my yard sale.
Yes.
Where we can make money. Last year, we made a lot of money for the retreat. People should donate to that company.
Yeah, no, they definitely should.
Charity.
I'm very excited because for those who didn't see the show, we're auctioning off, in addition to many wonderful things that the host brought, I brought a life-size, gigantic version of my head signed across the forehead for Bri guys if they're interested and they want to bid on this. I mean, what do you think we'll get for that?
For you, your big head.
My giant head. Autographed
What
by
do they
me.
really think about it? What are they going to do with that?
I don't know. I don't know. Display it, I assume.
I mean, if it was a dartboard,
Yes,
I
for you.
could. Then at least it has a use.
For you, it'll be. Yeah. Well, there's probably a bunch of people in my life who would like it as a dartboard. Heather,
Well,
you can bid
look,
now.
I would like you to follow up and find. I'd like to know who bought that.
I'm going to watch this carefully and not to sweeten the pot or anything, but if you buy it, maybe we'd want to talk to you on the podcast and find out why.
Oh boy, he's bribing people.
I'm
now
just
to buy
saying,
it.
if you want to drive it up a little bit.
I think that's against the law. What you just
we're
said.
helping a charity. Everything is game. So giant, and that was from the off-camera Bri Guy celebration that we did on the show. Remember that we had last year? There were hundreds of those things, and
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it was a great day. All right, so
You're such a ham.
I'm such a ham. Well, my father saw the giant heads when they came out.
Yeah.
And he said, well, they got an actual sized head. So that was pretty impressive. So there you go. All right. So what are you doing for your birthday today? Are you going to dinner?
Just going to dinner. That's all.
Where are you going?
We're going to. I don't want to tell you.
Well, all right. What genre of food?
Italian.
Italian, of
You know,
course.
when I think, where should I go to eat? Like last night we went out.
Mm-hmm.
We had Italian. I'm going to go out tonight and have Italian food.
I see. For me, it's never my first instinct to go to Italian because I
Why?
grew up eating Italian all
Yeah.
the time, and I feel like most of the time it's not as good as what I grew up eating anyway.
Yeah.
And
Well, that's possibly true. And
Yeah.
like I never order lasagna out.
Now, what
'cause
do
I
you
know
order
mine
at
is
an
better.
Italian restaurant?
But I like rigatoni with
Vodka?
Vodka's good.
Yeah.
I like bolognese sauce on
Yeah.
things. You know, I like that.
I like
stuff.
that. If I'm in Italy or something, yeah.
Yeah, and I love eggplant parmesan. That I really love.
I go to a steakhouse. That's
And
where I go.
that's my second place that I want to
Yeah.
go. And then maybe a bistro French. I like that.
Okay.
Asian. I like Vietnamese food. I like.
All right. One of our listeners asked, his name is Joe, and he asked, Joy, do you have a favorite birthday memory?
For my birthday. You know, when I was a little kid, I was such a spoiled brat and so doted on by my aunts and uncles, it's all over me, that they had a birthday party for my doll.
We did this for my daughter.
Did you?
We did. She has a stuffed panda, Pandy, and we had a big birthday party for Pandy once.
Okay, wait. We're talking about uncles who were in the army coming to my birthday party for my doll.
They got leave to come in?
Well, they were probably, they were in uniform. I had pictures of them. And that was one.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
What else? What about
And then when I was 35, I had a party, but you could only come if you were 35.
Oh, okay.
That was my rule. And because by the time Mozart was 35, he was already dead several years.
Yes.
So we wanted to celebrate the fact that we were still alive.
I had a job where they would put up pictures of people who died before the age you were every time. And so like Jesus at 36 when you were 35. It was
Yeah,
that kind of
Jesus
thing.
was young, but in those days you only lived to be 40.
Right.
Yeah.
You showed them.
Yeah. Well, I've already outlived my. I'm older than my parents were when they died.
How does that feel? Is that
Well, it doesn't feel. I would like them back,
sure, of course.
but it doesn't feel like anything. It just feels just a fact.
I mean, I know you don't like the fact that your age has out there all the time, but
It is anyway. I don't. I tell it anyway. The number is hard to say.
I understand. But at a certain point, it's got to be a point of pride. I mean, you are
I've made it this far.
not only made it this long, you are thriving. You've said yourself, this is your best decade.
It is. It is one of my favorites of decades. I mean,
Right.
there probably were others, a couple of others, but so far, and it's early into it, mind you.
It might take a turn.
It could. You never know. But so far, I mean, I have to say, my writing is keeping me very happy.
What about on the show? Has there been a favorite birthday show you've had?
On this show?
Yeah, we've done different things. I like this tag sale we've been doing. We had Triumph come out. And
Oh, that's one of my favorites.
That was fun.
I
And
love
Roast
that.
You. That
I
was
love
good.
when Triumph, the
Insult comic dog. Yeah.
He is hilarious. We should have him on the Comedy Corner.
Can we do a whole comedy corner with Triumph? I'd like
Yes.
that. All right, I'm in for
Let's
that.
do that.
Yeah.
And who was the other guy we're having?
We're gonna have. I don't know if I can announce it yet. We'll have to find out after I say it. But Matt Friend, who does some great impressions.
Who does impressions of
Yes.
Trump and Mitch McConnell?
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Yeah. No, we'll have a lot of fun with that.
Yeah.
All right, we got another question.
Okay.
Joy, what is your favorite thing about being a Libra?
You're supposed to be very balanced.
You are not balanced.
I'm very fair, though.
Yes, you are fair.
I'm fair.
Yes.
And I think that's more to the
Scales
point.
of justice kind of thing.
Yeah. I don't like unfairness. It bothers me tremendously.
It does. It does. Okay. Other things, Libras are known to be diplomatic.
I'm not that
No,
diplomatic.
you're not. Charming, you are that. And fair-minded, I think you are that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very fair-minded, and I think that's what makes me a progressive Democrat.
There you go. On the flip side, Libras can also be indecisive. Yeah, a little bit for you, I think. You can be moved. They avoid conflict. Do you avoid conflict?
Yes.
Off the show, you do.
I don't like conflict.
No, at all.
My mother always tell me, if there's a fire, you go the other way.
Yeah.
You don't go towards the fire. She always taught me that.
And you don't like arguing with people, really. You get, besides me. Yeah.
No, I know. You know what? My husband and I never fight.
Yeah.
We start an argument and then we start laughing.
Okay. Libras are also superficial. Oh.
Superficial.
Yeah. People pleasers and
No.
passive aggressive.
No.
No, you're
I'm none of
aggressive
that.
aggressive, if anything.
I'm none of those three.
No. All right. So apparently,
What is this BS?
I don't know. Apparently, astrology is all BS. Who knew? I'm a Virgo. I don't think I actually am.
What is a Virgo?
I don't actually know, but people tell me I am a good example of one. I think they're organized, which I'm not particularly.
You want my true opinion?
Yeah, let's go for
This
it.
is a boring conversation.
All right. That's fine, Joy. Come back in another 83 years and we'll see what I can come up with.
That was so evil
That
of
was
you right
evil.
now.
Yeah, we'll
See,
take
that
that
was
out.
called passive
That was
aggressive.
passive-aggressive.
That was passive aggressive.
I'm on the cusp of Libra. How about that? That's why.
But that is a big number. You see how hard it is for me to even hear the number.
Yes, it is.
But on the one hand, sometimes I see old ladies who are younger than me even.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, you may look in the mirror and say, gee, you look pretty good. But then when you see these old people who are your age, you say, I am that old.
But you look great.
I know, but you are that old. It doesn't matter.
The impressive thing for me is not that you look great, but you are incredibly sharp and smart and on top of things.
Don't put the horns on me now.
All right, fine. I won't.
Do you want this? You sure you don't want this?
No, leave the cannoli. Take the guns.
You've been waiting your whole life
I
to
have.
say that to
I have.
somebody.
Yes. Leave the popcorn. Take the cannoli. All right. Jennifer Lopez was here
Yes.
today.
By the way, a friend of mine wrote and said, how gorgeous is
Well,
she?
that's actually what I want to bring up because
Yeah.
I have to say I've been lucky enough to work around celebrities for a very
Yeah.
long time. I don't think I've ever met somebody more attractive and more beautiful than Jennifer Lopez.
Oh, is that so?
I mean, give me a name. She is flawless.
She is. She's a beauty.
56 years old.
Yeah. Again, with her age. Why don't
Sorry.
you shut up about people's ages?
Keep my age out of your mouth.
You don't want to tell her age either. Her mother was telling me her age.
You're right. I'm sorry.
Oh, my God.
All right. But, I mean, would you say Jennifer Lopez among the most beautiful women you've
Yes,
been at
she's
a table
beautiful.
with?
She's
really
beautiful. And in the clips that we saw of the movie, she was really stunning. I didn't even recognize they transformed her also.
Yeah, she looked great.
Yeah.
And One of the things she said is that you don't get you don't get things until you're ready.
That resonated with me.
I would think so.
Yeah,
right.
because that's why I'm saying I'm now becoming a playwright. I really couldn't do it before this now.
Right. This is the third act for you.
Maybe fourth or fifth.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I was a receptionist.
Sure.
I was a sales girl.
Yes.
I was a teacher.
I kind of have that all as act 1, but yeah.
No, that's act 1 and 2.
Okay.
Act 3, stand-up comedian. Act 4, actress. Act 5, playwright.
All right. This is a saga. This is like Game of Thrones. It's very, very long, but it's good. Yeah.
You live long enough, you can keep changing.
God willing. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Another thing you said on the show today that I enjoyed hearing you riff on was that monogamy is monotonous.
Well, let's face it. Now, and it's not monotonous to me now because I'm older now and I don't want to fool around.
Sure.
But when you're young and you only have this one person and there are so many attractive people around that you might want to have a relationship with or an affair with or something, and you can't. And the reason that you can't is because of some kind of rules that human beings made up in order to avoid STDs and to have a nuclear family where you can protect children. The monogamy is very, very rare in the animal kingdom.
In the and Whoopi was funny saying, how do we know the penguins are actually being monogamous? I mean, they could be sneaking out.
They
at night.
could be
We don't
with
know.
those tuxedos that they look like they're wearing.
Exactly.
They could be going to galas every night and picking up other penguins.
It could definitely be happening. But the it's funny. I guess everyone's different too, and it does seem like younger generations are a little looser with monogamy. There's a thing called ethical non-monogamy. Have you heard about this?
No.
Where it's just like you're upfront about not being monogamous.
Even though you're with somebody?
Yes, you have a relationship, but it's just basically an open relationship, I guess. But no feelings are hurt or anything like that.
I mean, when you think about, I don't know anything about that.
No.
When you think about the evolution of man,
Yes.
so we had the Cro-Magnon and we had the Neanderthals.
Yes.
The Cro-Magnon survived. That's where we're from. The Neanderthals were they got out. They evolved out.
Right.
But the Crow and the Neands mated.
Right.
Which is why the people have some Neanderthal. Look at Congress.
Right.
Loaded with Neanderthals.
In your experience, which was the better date, the Cro-Magnon or the Neanderthal?
I think the Neanderthal maybe was more fun.
More fun. You had a better time out. Today we did a story about snitching on a friend. Now, if there is one thing about you that I know, is you hate a rat.
I don't. I'm Italian.
Yes.
We in the baptism, they say in the Father and Son and the Holy Ghost, don't snitch.
Yes. Every once in a while, someone will snitch you out to me, and they are dead to you.
They snitch me to you?
Yes. Well, I've seen you. You forget, which is good. But in the moment, you get very upset.
I hate that.
You hate that. Today we did a story about snitching on a friend, and you said you'd never do that. But let me ask you about this story. A woman asked, should I tell an acquaintance that her husband is leading a double life? The woman wrote, a friend of mine, 20 years, lives with her husband a mile away from me. Her husband uses a house in my neighborhood that he inherited from his grandparents as a home office. The problem is, I see his sports car parked on a side street near my house and clear signs of life at his grandparents' house at all hours while he claims to be traveling for work.
Okay.
I know he's not out of town, and I feel sad that he lies to my friend about where to
What
get
is this, a mini-series?
All right. Should I tell my friend what he's up to?
No.
No, you let it go.
It's none of your business what people do.
I just want to put it out there. He might not be cheating. He might just need a break. I'm just saying.
A break at a woman's house or another guy's house?
He might just need to get away from his wife occasionally. It happens.
Every week?
It happens. Yeah. Maybe not every week. Yeah.
Do you know, I want to ask you something about my dog.
Yeah. Let's talk about this.
Okay, Bernie, if we leave him alone and we come back, he poops in the house.
Yeah, it happens sometimes.
It doesn't happen sometimes.
Is it behavioral? Or
it
is
happens every time.
Okay, it's like teaching you a lesson for leaving him?
No, I don't. I never believe that. I believe that he gets anxious because we're leaving him alone.
Okay.
And we never trained him properly, I guess. Were you supposed to do it when they're puppies or something?
I think so. Crate training.
But so
and all
he
that,
won't
yeah.
allow it now. So this morning I woke up because he wanders around maybe in the middle of the night or something. I don't know where he is. Probably at that person's house.
Yeah, he's probably in the sports car at the person's house. Yeah.
And I found poops in the bathtub. Now, the bathtub is high. How did this Shih Tzu jump into the bathtub? And what is the point? How did he jump out of the bathtub?
How is he shih tzuing in the bathtub?
How does a Shih Tzu of 15 pounds the most, maybe 13 pounds, jump out of a bathtub?
I don't know the answer to that. Are you sure it's Bernie and not Steve?
Oh, stop it. First of all, Steve is comatose all night. Well, he
Okay.
gets a good night's sleep, that boy. I'm
All
the
right.
one who's up peeing every half hour.
This is interesting. I don't know the answer to that. Have you ever seen him get into the bathtub on his own?
No. What is he, sprouting wings in the middle of the night? How did he do that?
What's your theory?
I don't know. I haven't got a clue.
Could it be a rat?
Ask your listeners. Maybe they know.
All right. Let's find out. Listeners, if you're listening at home and you have an idea of how this is going down, please let us know. Maybe send a picture, use AI to make a video and send it to us. I'm curious.
Of Bernie jumping in and out of the bathtub.
Of different ways that they've
Somebody
figured out how
could
to
do
do
that?
this.
How do they do that?
Oh, yeah. There's
Go
all
ahead.
ways to do all this. I'd like to see it.
Okay.
We were talking to Sarah yesterday about that weird laugh she did in the middle of that interview. Do you remember that when she started laughing
Wacky.
maniacally?
She can be wacky, that
She's a
one.
wacky one.
She's a whack job.
Yeah. All right. That's all.
We love her.
We do. But
I do love her.
I like to troll her. It's nice that you kind of love them all.
Yeah, but I do. I like
Yeah.
all of these girls. This is a very good group. We
Yeah.
all get along very good.
Yeah. See?
And I've been through some where we didn't.
I know.
And you know what? People say write the book when you finish with this show. But I don't want to do that.
You just sounded like Trump. You were just like, people say to me, they say,
Oh, yeah.
write the book.
People say. He always says, a lot of people are saying.
A lot of people are
He
saying
never
I should write a book.
The man has never met a fact.
A lot of people are saying I should write the book.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I will someday. Yeah.
I'm not writing it because I don't want to out people for what they really will like.
Because you'd be a rat.
I'd be That's right. That's
Yeah.
the main reason
That's the
why
reason.
I won't do it.
And I thank God every day for it. Yeah. All right. We had Shirley Ralph on the show with us last week, and she said that she thanked all the people that have told her no in her Hollywood Walk of Fame acceptance speech.
That's a way. That's one thing to motivate you when people say you cannot do it, and then you do it.
Yeah, she had to thank her haters because they all just fueled her need to prove them
I
wrong.
don't have that. I thought I listened to her and I thought I wonder if I have a little of that. I don't think I do.
I have it.
You have it.
I'm driven by it.
You're driven to
Yeah.
show. I'll show them.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't really have that.
I think it's healthier not to have it. But what does drive you? It's just internal. Like, I mean, what makes you want to write? What makes you want to be?
I have a creative sense to me.
That's
That's
fantastic.
always been
Intrinsically
since I'm a child.
inside of you, you have a drive and a work ethic. That's great.
It's not a work ethic. It's a creative force.
Are you a procrastinator though?
A little bit. It's a little bit, but I've overcome that a lot, which is why I say this is my best decade.
Right.
Because I don't do that as much. And, I have notes. Here's how I do it for people who are listening.
Please.
First of all, everybody has some kind of talent. Let's say it's that you want to be a writer or you want to be a painter. What I do is I know that I need some kind of catalyst to get me going. So I create groups. I create a writing group. And I invite this one and this one and this one, whoever I know who would like to write. We sit in my living room. I give a prompt. I time them for 15 minutes, and I write also. And then they read what they've written, and nobody criticizes it. We just hear the story.
Now, you famously once created a Weight Watchers group and then stopped showing up to the meetings.
Well, people were bragging about losing weight, and that annoyed us.
Yeah, sure.
But that's the way to do it. So if you want to paint, get a group together. Go
Right.
out with your watercolors
Well, because
together.
you're driven by the social interaction. That's what
The
you enjoy.
social interaction,
Yeah.
which is what makes you stay young also. That 117-year-old woman that they that died recently, the main characteristic she had was social interaction. She was sociable.
I like
She
it.
also had good genes, she had good DNA, and she ate a Mediterranean diet, which I find very hard to keep that going.
Yeah.
That's hard to keep that diet going. But interaction with other people, that's why men, they need our help, men, because they don't easily interact with each other.
It's, I'm not particularly driven to interact with other people, generally. with like a group of men,
you're not.
generally.
No,
I'm not.
and neither
No.
is my husband.
Yeah.
I have to force him to call your friend Bob, go have lunch with him. Yeah. And then he doesn't do it.
I like my friends. I just, I'll go to get a beer occasionally or,
Yeah.
watch a football game
Yeah.
or something. But yeah, I'd also 9 times out of 10 be just as happy home
Yeah,
on the
but your
weekend.
wife, I'm the social director.
Yeah.
He'll go wherever I want him, wherever I want to go, wherever he wants. He loves to go out.
Yeah.
But he won't initiate it. I want men to start to do that.
All right.
I think it'll save you all.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Yeah.
Before we go, I don't know how to ask this question. What are you channeling for the next year?
Channeling?
That's what the question said.
The hell does that mean?
The hell does that mean? Like, what is your goal for the next year? What are you looking for?
Well, look we can see ourselves up there.
Yeah, what do you think?
I don't know. Is that a good angle for me?
I think it'll be good. There's multiple cameras. They can come in and out. That looks nice.
When I was younger, I wanted to take this bump out of my nose.
Yeah.
I think I fell on my head when I was a kid because my mother didn't have this. Mm-hmm. My girlfriend, one of my friends said, "Oh, go do it. You'll have more friends," like sarcastically. So I didn't do it.
There you go. Do you wish you had now?
Yeah. But now all they do is like they scrape it down. In the old days, they used to put a million needles in your nose. I wasn't going
None
to
of
do
it
that.
seems pleasant.
J-Lo has a beautiful nose.
J-Lo has a beautiful nose.
Yeah, she does.
That I'm sure God gave her.
She does. But we're taking. Here's my play. I want to tell you. I'll promote my stuff a little bit.
Oh, you will.
I
know
will.
you're always reluctant.
Okay, first of all, we're going back to Boston in March to do my first ex-husband because
Yes.
we were such a humongous hit there.
Yes.
And
They love you in Boston.
And then we have a plan to go to London in the spring to do my first ex-husband.
Right.
And I'm definitely going to Paris to do a writing workshop.
Yes.
That's happening in the spring. Next summer, we're doing a short time in Sag Harbor at the Bay Street Theater of another play I wrote called Bonkers in the Boroughs.
I've seen that one.
Yes, that one has a lot of funny. Is any fun? Didn't you love it?
I loved it. Yes. Actually, I've seen both of them. That's exciting.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite of the two plays?
They're completely different.
Yeah.
And you know what? While I'm talking, I'm looking for another monologue.
Okay.
Maybe there's somebody out there.
All right. So what Joy is looking for is she's looking for a couple that divorced over political differences.
Yeah.
We'll put it in the episode description. And
If it goes into the show,
yeah.
no names are ever used,
Yes.
and everything is changed, and I make it different anyway.
Yeah.
But the basic story, I could write it myself
Mm-hmm.
and make it up, but I won't do that because the whole premise of my show is that they
gotta
are
have
real
truth.
stories.
Yes.
Yes. So I'm looking for that. I think that might be a real reason why people get divorced these days. They just cannot tolerate each other's political differences.
I've said this before, I think, but when my wife and I got together, we didn't really talk a lot about politics.
Yeah.
But she has often said to me, thank God we're aligned because
Oh,
otherwise you'd
I
be out the
know.
door. Thank you for joining me today, Joy.
You're welcome.
You can bid on Joy's birthday tag sale now. The link to bid is in our episode description. Please bid on my head. I think, honestly.
Don't beg. Don't beg.
I don't want to beg, but
it's not attractive.
Here's the thing: the staff is kind of like mocking me a little bit about this whole thing, and
You
the
think?
idea, and the idea that maybe people won't bid on it, and there's people that don't believe in the Bry guys. They don't believe they're real, and I know they're real, and I know they're going to come out there.
They're probably there, a few of them.
I
Maybe
think
maybe
so.
10.
No, there's more than 10. You said they were all over Boston. You said they were all
No,
over
those
you.
were Joy Boys.
Okay, but all right, fine.
Well, so what you're thinking, where there are Joy Boys, there
There
are
are
Bry
Bry
guys.
guys. I think so.
Maybe.
Maybe. All
Okay,
right.
here's your last chance for a cannoli.
I'm going to pass, but it looks amazing.
I can't stop eating these.
No, you're entitled.
This is so good.
There we go. All right, something she loves more than the popcorn. I never thought I'd see the day.
Yeah.
All right, tomorrow I'll be back here with Alyssa, and we will see you then.